Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
Mic check 1 2. It's Hot Boy Summer.
Lab After Dark.
I don't know what that means, but that's what all the kids are saying. By kids, I mean 25-year-olds. We got an update on Granny. She throws another fit about food. She went to see the doctor and an item was forgotten for her takeout. Oh yeah.
Dark is starting shortly.
All right, we're gonna do it again. How about now? Is that any better? Somebody said it sounded a little tinish. All right. Stupid. What up, Jonesin? Jonesin, you shit-stirring little... I had no idea I was initiated into a new gang, okay? Thanks a lot. Stupid. What's up, Holly? Cat sees you. Good to see you. Better Snipe. Rod.
Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
All right, let's do it again. Yeah, I know. I've learned. I love it though. A lot of just weirdness on the internet and in life, really, to be honest with you. I've never started shit in my life. Right, that's not true. That's actually a lie. It's like a legit one, too. Like a bold-faced lie. Anyway, we got updates on Grandma. She took a trip to the doctor. And Can you believe that she was upset when some of her order was left on? Not even a big part of her order, on the smaller part. Is that any better? I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't even care anymore. It's all downhill from here. So I'm looking far away from the mic, which I'm not. I'm right next to it, which is.
Well, you open that Pandora's door.
Hey, I don't know.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever.
Do I still sound like shit? Huh? Is there anybody out there? No? Okay.
What's the point in causing people to
Lab After Dark starts now.
What about anything? So now, I'm so mad. I am so mad I could spit nails. Like, so mad. Like, so mad. So mad. So very, very mad. Just mostly upset. It's more disappointed. You know, like when your kid fails a finger painting class, it's more disappointment, you know. That's what it is. It's like, hey, how do you fail a finger painting class? And then he says, well, I don't know. I tried my best. It's like, your best? What do you mean your best? How do you fail a finger painting class, son? You're 17. You know, that's it's more disappointing than anything. You know, you just get like you just disappointed. So I was gonna say mad. Mad's not the right word. Disappointed, you know. It takes a little wind out of my sails. Like when I get like excited, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have an awesome intro. Then it's just like womp womp womp. And then I just like want to put my head down and then say, okay, it's late. I don't need this shit. Time to go to bed. But I'm a glutton, I guess. I don't know. I'm a glutton. I got to work through it, though. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He probably did use like some sort of brush or something. I guarantee he wasn't following instructions. But the fact that he was 17 was that was really the troubling part to me. I don't know. All right, I got to work through this. Hey, thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. Trying to work through it, and who knows? Who knows? That's me getting the anger out, the disappointment. Yeah, Dr. Gary certainly wouldn't calm me down. If anything, he'd rile me up. Like, huh? Is that what you want from me, doctor? Is that what'll make me better? Shit like that, you know. That's not going to help anybody tonight. We're looking for sort of a Band-Aid fix, not a diagnosis, okay? And I know a lot of you have been wanting me to get diagnosed publicly for a long time. It ain't happening anytime soon. This channel's not doing that poorly yet. Maybe if I'm desperate for content at some point, I'll let somebody diagnose me and then share the results with you. And that way, you know, you guys can be like, oh, look, I always knew that he didn't like his food touching. I mean, I would have told you that. I would have told you that. I'm not trying to keep that a secret. Oh, I've been diagnosed, just not within the last, 10 years. But it wasn't anything super serious, but I'm sure I've developed something since then. You know. You think you're fine, Josh? Not really. I mean, I don't know. Do I think that I'm fine? As in a normal, as a normal functioning human? No. Of course not. The question is that. Like fine as in Zoolander fine? I don't think that either. So not fines all around. Fine enough. But I don't know. I think it's all relative. Beautiful messy ball. I have no idea. I would say that being normal is a relative thing. We are all a little mad right now. Why is that, Kelsey? Why is everybody a little mad? I'm the one that should be mad. And I am. Disappointed, really. Just frustrated. It's frustrating. How can this be the... Yeah, I'm all right for now. We're doing fine for now. Mad is a beautiful spectrum. That's true. Kelsey says that she's always mad. I'm sure that is not even an exaggeration at all. All right, that's better. Hate that. This is an absolute nightmare. Why would you be offended? You're the one that said it. We be mad at things that you said that I just said. I don't think it's an exaggeration. It's nothing to be mad about. I mean, well, you can be offended, but I wouldn't care. Now, if I really did something to offend you, I would probably care. I don't care about that. Of course I agreed. You said it. What do I say? Nah, I believe you. Mad is a beautiful spectrum. What's up, true crime persuasion? I'll roast you in the chat. I don't care. It doesn't have to be. I can do it. It's not a problem. Now I'm taking my disappointment out. Yeah, right. I'm sure you do. No, I wouldn't do that. I actually like you. Well, it looks like Iran is off the summer travel vacation list, and it was right at the top there for me this year. That's bummer too. That's disappointing. Damn. I couldn't believe it. I was telling my travel agent, I said, hey, I've been looking to take that trip to Iran, but apparently Americans aren't allowed there anymore. Damn. You're on a travel ban list. Where can't I go? Iran. Damn it. I was looking forward to it, I tell you. I was really looking forward to going and seeing those mountains. Brown mountains. Gonna ride a camel all the way across. Yeah, I don't have a felony, so I think I am allowed into Australia and Canada, but not Iran. Iran is off the travel list for now. We will revisit it in about 3 years or so. Give or take, depending on how everything goes. Yeah. I'm sure there are beautiful parts of Iran. I'm just kidding. But I'm never going to go there. My pops has been to Iran many times. He's not a fan. Well, I can't just take your pop's word for it, I got to check it out myself. But I won't. Iran. I'd have to walk around with a camelback on the whole time. It would just be hot. Even in the summer. I mean, even in the winter. It's just like, do you have a summer? And a winter? No. Really? Damn. Take a cruise to Iran. And I think it's a landlocked continent. Or I think the continent is landlocked. The country is landlocked, not the continent. God. I'm struggling big time, folks. I gotta tell you. I feel fine. Physically. I feel pretty good. Like the other night, the last time I did a show here, I was like half dead. I don't think you even know how sick I really was. I was like running a fever. As soon as I stopped, I started running a fever during the show, and I was like, all right, I can't stop. But I'm telling you, looking at Andrew and his disgusting friggin' whatever was that, it gave me some sort of botulism or something. I don't temporary a temporary infection of some sort. It was horrid. Horrid. I tell you. I can never review that guy again. He made my sickness worse. I was doing fine. I was all Tylenol'd out and everything. I was doing fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at Andrew's disgusting ass and just going, I don't know, man. I could smell the halitosis through the screen. Holy shit. That was just, it was, I got to roast people that like have better hygiene. I got to review. Unfortunately, all the people that I have to review probably smell. And that's a problem for me. Like White Boy looks like he smells like hot piss all the time. T-Rev, I guarantee, reeks. Andrew, I don't know, man. He looks like he lives next door to the Whitakers. Crabtree seems at least like, he does shower. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I got to find cleaner people to be around and talk to, interact with, like, on here. It's just not like, yeah, botulism. Yeah. I truly do. I feel like something happened because it went as well as I was sort of doing during it. I started going downhill fast. Like when I started, I was like, all right, I got some Tylenol in me. I got some water in me. I do not have a lot of energy, but I think I'll be okay. And I finished the show, and then I went directly into what I would consider a catatonic state. Maybe not fully, but sort of. Please hit that like button on your way in. I need this to get shared out so I don't have to turn the channel off. We're being swallowed up by bad equipment and a grumpy host. No, it's all right, Kelsey. I don't want the people that you're popular with over there. The like button is not working on my side. I don't believe that. Really? Number 60? That's embarrassing, but thank you. And oh my. All right. What's going on here? Okay. Sorry, my mouse is dead. So I can't really, I have to sit. I had something lined up, but I can't play it until my mouse charges for a minute or two. So anyway, I guess I'll just tell you about Stupid. It's so stupid.
Samantha Joy donated $10 through Super Chat. Towards your Iran cruise/trip. Thumbs up emoji.
Towards my Iran cruise trip. I can't wait. Can you believe? I can't imagine the karaoke. Josh Perlock Holmes says hi. Thank you, Samantha. That's very kind of you. I can't. You know, that would probably cover the whole trip, to be honest with you. $10. I bet you could get a trip to Iran for $10. Round trip. You could probably hire like a boat, you know. You could probably get your own boat and like for $10 to Iran. Probably wouldn't be that. I'm telling you. So that's a great start. Can we be Labradors instead of rats? No. But thank you for asking. That was a great question, Debbie. An absolute. Well, yeah, any kind of boat. I mean, it doesn't matter. It would not be expensive to get to Iran. I would not assume. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I think for missing my golden nuggets of humor in the chat, but 3 of your chatters are loving it. Let me see. What did I miss here? Did I miss something good? I don't like missing good stuff. Sometimes it's hard to read every chat, to be honest, but I can guarantee you that I'm probably one of the best chat readers out there while live streaming. I can guarantee it. Mostly because I can read and most people on here can't. The airspace would be a major issue. Where your attention goes, energy flows. That's true. That's a good point. Sense of Soul. I found an email. Found that email from the what was it? The Dr. Seuss. I was like, oh my God, that's from like a month ago. Good job. Then I looked and I had like 25 emails that just went to my spam, just like for nothing. Just like, hey, there they go. I never look at it. So then the only reason I saw these these emails, these 25 missing emails, like, you remember when Hillary Clinton, like hit a bunch of emails on a server? That's kind of what it felt like, except it was accidental. And I stumbled across them accidentally because I accidentally hit the spam button accidentally. And then all of a sudden it went, and I go, these look like regular emails. These don't look like spam emails. These look like they're emails from people. Real life humans. So then what happens is
Kelsey donated $10 through Super Chat. Unamused face emoji.
Unamused face emoji. Great. So that was That was interesting. So I had to go through all those because I felt really bad. Like I truly do. It makes me feel terrible when that kind of stuff happens. So, but yeah, I just accidentally stumbled upon it. That's how that happened. But Columbus didn't discover America on purpose, so you know, I don't know. That's going to piss somebody off. By the way, happy Juneteenth to everybody. It was a federal holiday, which my grandma was completely confused about. She had no idea that this was a holiday because, well, she loves to get the mail. Like, that's like her thing. Like, has the mail ran? Has the mail ran? I'm like, I don't know. I'm still waiting on an email reply from March 26th. I'll check the spam. There could be other folders. Now I'm just going to be checking them all. It's a lesson learned for everybody. You know, she's like, is the mail coming today? And I said, no, the mail's not coming today. Why? And I said, because it's a federal holiday. Well, what do you mean? And I said, it's Juneteenth. And then she just looked at me like I was speaking Mandarin, maybe. And she just couldn't believe it. She's like, what's that? I thought I knew all the public holidays, you know? And I go, well, I guess you don't. So then I leave it because I don't want to explain to her the whole thing about Juneteenth and how Texas hadn't freed the slaves and blah, blah. I didn't have it in me to tell her. But she forced me to. And when I mean she forced me to, she just kept going, well, what's Juneteenth? And I said, it's a new-ish public holiday. It's great. You know, it's good stuff. You'll love it. And then she goes, well, why don't they say something? I said, who's that? Who would say something? Well, the people that are doing it. And I said, it's the government. And I said, it's an official holiday. Can we stop now? Please. Well, what is it? And I said, it's a day that slaves were freed. And she goes, I thought there was a different day where the slaves were freed. I said, there kind of is. There is. And then she's like, Well, then what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know. So then, you know, we had to talk about how some of the states didn't quite agree. You know, we started at the Civil War, and we ended at the fall of the Berlin Wall. So it took way too long. But we got there. So yeah, we started, it was actually pre-Civil War. We started in 1777, right? Right after the Revolutionary War. We started somewhere around there. And I showed her a picture of Mel Gibson in the movie The Patriot. And I told her that this was a great warrior. And that, you know, he fought the British bravely. And she's like, isn't that Mel Gibson? I said, work with me. I love Mel Gibson's movies.
Cat sees you donated $10 through Super Chat. In honor of my late mother who would have turned 100 today.
That's, wow. That's awesome. 100. How long did she live? How old was she when she passed away? So then, so I showed her a picture of Mel Gibson. She recognized him immediately. Then we moved on to Lincoln. Oh, wow. And then I showed her a picture of Daniel Day-Lewis as Abraham Lincoln, and I told her that was actually Abraham Lincoln. And she says, that's not Abraham Lincoln, Josh. She says, that can't be Abraham Lincoln. And I said, why is that? She said, because that's the guy that played in There Will Be Blood. So apparently she knows who Daniel Day-Lewis is and Abraham Lincoln. But she doesn't know what Juneteenth is. And then we got to the World War II era, and I showed her a picture of Anthony Hopkins playing Adolf. She really thought that was Adolf Hitler. So it wasn't the best history lesson that I've ever had for some, but that was just stupid. He played in a movie. But what do you mean? Anthony Hopkins played Hitler in a movie. You think I just made that up randomly? You think I'd do that to Anthony Hopkins? Played Hitler in a movie. Big deal. What do you mean WTF, Josh? WTF, Kelsey? Yeah, I mean, I didn't. That's what I did. Mostly. Josh, where is this going? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably gonna crash. I have no idea why. Is that better? Hopefully that. Are we back? Are we back? Guys, I need you to kind of, I need some reassurance here. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm back. Where's this going, Josh? I don't know. What do you mean? I was waiting for my I'm gonna time. Kelsey's getting timed out tonight. That's for sure. Let's see here. How do I do this? Timing out a mod. Timing out a mod. Is that ethical? It says yes. Okay. Thanks. Please come back if you crash. I don't know, man. I think if like there's a full on crash, I think that it's like a sign from God. You know, I kind of take that as like, you know, like how earlier I found out I wasn't allowed to go to Iran, and now. I'm not picking on her. God, everybody needs to calm down. It's like, is this your first time watching the show? Honestly. Like, all right, hold on. Here, let's do it this way. Hey, everybody, how are you? Hey, today we're going to review something. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, I can't believe that person said that. I can't believe the person said that. Wow. I can't believe that person would say that. Wow. That's horrible. Oh no. Wow. Look. Wow. I can't believe that. Whoa. Why would somebody say that about somebody? I don't know. Ah. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, everybody, thank you. Night night. Is that the show? Is that what we're doing now? First time here? I didn't think so. It's a sign after I refreshed 50 times until I saw your live. That's what I'm saying. We're still here. No, you're banned for the night. You're being rude. Why are you picking on Kelsey? I'm not. I promise you. I know. It got off to a bad start. It got off to a bad start because I don't know, it got off to a really, really bad start. And the nosedive, like I've avoided the crash, but I mean we're still flying at low altitude. You know, let's see. I think it's great when we come together and be good humans. Yeah, me too. I actually do, but very rarely. I think so. I think we're recovering slowly. Yes, we are. Well, I don't know. Maybe. We're already almost at an hour. I'm about to hit that punch card. Pshing, I'm out of here. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Josh, I need some good medical advice. I'm burnt, was in the sun, and I'm sunburned. What can I do? Stay out of the sun. Did Karen read back into this live again? Not funny. The real Rockin' Robin. That's a long time since I've seen that name. Lulu says that's how my show would go if I had one. I think I've heard you on lives before. That wasn't you. There are a lot of people that sound just like that, though. And people watch, which is amazing. Good for them. Rod says have a warm shower, but that's not proper medical advice. I would suggest aloe vera. that would be my suggestion. If you have an like the cactus one would probably help. But if you just get aloe, it'll help a lot. That's what I always do. It's very helpful. Trust me. Aloe vera plant. That's right. It works. Whenever my grandma used to have, she used to have the cactus itself, and you would take it straight off of. You would take it straight off of the cactus itself. I got blisters that hurt. I mean, I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what else to do. It sounds terrible. Vinegar works well. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. I've never been sunburnt that bad. I mean, I've been sunburnt, but not like that. So I hope you guys feel better. You and Samantha both have sunburns, all right? Did the aloe with lidocaine? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it sounds like it's out of my... Sounds like it's out of my jurisdiction. I don't know. Other than aloe, I don't know. I'm out. I'm out of it. But I really do hope you guys feel better, because sunburns are absolutely awful.
The search for a father of 3 accused of killing his daughters has narrowed.
By the way, this is YouTube Bad Actors. New video, something that I've touched on a little bit here. And field of expertise. I don't have one.
In on a remote mountain trail in Washington State after hikers
we have to.
Tipped off police.
I did call you, actually.
Travis Decker, 32, is accused of killing his daughters, Peyton, 9, Evelyn, 8, and Olivia Decker, 5, whose bodies were found at a campsite in Leavenworth after he failed to return them to their mother in Wenatchee following a scheduled 3-hour visit. I mean, I don't even know how you would even remotely think about killing such, I mean, it's just amazingly shitty. Like, how could somebody even do that? God, what a nightmare for the mom specifically. Just he had failed to return the girls to their mother. Right, but you guys heard what I said a minute ago. We need 9 more channel memberships. We got to try to reach the goal. Yesterday was 40%, and the day before that wasn't great, and today we're not at it, and I'm kind of nervous about the rest of the month. So
kind of nervous about the rest of the month.
If you guys can please consider supporting the channel, that would be great. We're just trying to hang in there. I mean, what I'm trying to get to, guys, if you get the other 9 channel memberships, I'll donate 5 myself. Okay.
And by the way, him donating the 5 himself. Oh wait, I think
that's what I'm trying.
I'll let the video. Sorry.
To get to. He loves his daughters. At least I thought.
And by the way, I don't know how that is an incentive. What do you mean? Look, guys, I'll donate 5 if you donate 9.
myself, okay?
2 for me and 1 for you.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
And by the way, he gets 10 free ones a month, and I guarantee you that he's not spending his own money donating anything.
Loves his daughters, at least I thought he did. And Whitney is devastated beyond belief. Oh my God, yeah, she'll never get over that. A GoFundMe page is set up to help the girls, and they've already raised $1.2 million. As for Thomas, he just wants to, well, what is that? What's the 1.2 million for?
YouTube gives you 10 a month you can donate, I guess. I can do it on the I don't know why I can't do it on here though.
I mean, they're not alive. I mean, what do you? It's set up to help the girl's mother raise. I mean, okay, but I mean.
All right, you're a prick. Yes, they're free. Yes, they give them to you for free.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. I mean, it doesn't cost $1.2 million to do funerals, Daphne. I mean, wasn't that obvious before you answered the question? All right, we still need 8 more channel memberships, you guys.
Listen to what he said there. They're not alive. So it would be to help the mother. Listen to this.
His mother raised 4. I mean, they're not alive. I mean, what do you? It's set up to help the girl's mother raise. I mean, okay, but I mean, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I mean, it doesn't cost $1.2 million.
They're not alive. That's kind of weird. I've never seen somebody pocket watch a fundraiser for a funeral of 3 children that were killed. Kelsey dropping 5 of them on us. Oh, you go ahead, baby. You go ahead. Thank you, though, honestly. That's very kind of you. And Gray is going to donate the other 5, I heard.
To do funerals, Daphne. I mean, wasn't that obvious before you answered the question? All right, we still need 8 more channel memberships, you guys. We're currently at 2 hours and 27 minutes. It'd be nice to get those 8 more in before another 30 minutes is up. I'm trying to cover other cases.
So do it.
Yeah, that's obvious, Daphne. But at this point, I mean, 1.2 million, it's just kind of bizarre. There's a lot of other cases and so forth at this point that could need help trying to get solved.
That could need help trying to get solved. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Good night, Lulu. It's good to see you. I hope everything's going well.
It's weird how people, like how it's like that
Tell the husband and kiddos, say hi.
out there.
I don't know, Joe, I don't know how people watch them.
Yeah, of course people want to help, but it's like it's a total
She has to live. Okay.
waste of time at that point. I mean, at some point, it'd be great if...
Hey, bad actors, I haven't even heard this part. This is all sort of newish.
Well, maybe she starts like a foundation or something to help other, something. Usually that's what parents do. I mean, I understand people like, they want to go out and do that, but when you look at the number, you're like, oh man, maybe I should donate to some other organization. Hopefully she should start something like some sort of a foundation, like, I don't know what it would be, but like domestic violence or something in their name. No, it wouldn't cost $150,000 for burial, M10. It's
He's got it worked out. Let me tell you exactly how much it costs.
like about $7,000.
The fuck? He's so stupid.
So it'd be about 21,000.
You're such an asshole. You really are an asshole. Like, I hate you. I can't stand you.
And
I don't care what she does with the money. She could dive into it like Scrooge, or, you know, I honestly, I don't care. It's not my business. It has nothing to do with me.
And
She can do whatever she wants with it. I don't care.
also isn't, nobody said anybody was grifting. I just said it's crazy how, like, you always see these cases out there where there's one sort of a case and then people are like, $20 million. And then there's another case that's sort of similar to it and hardly anybody donated to them at all.
Like how other channels make more money than yours.
I mean, this one has 1.2 million, and there's other cases that are similar, but they never get anywhere near anything like that. So I don't know what makes it different than the other ones, but I guess it's sort of similar, like in here. Some nights we do good, and
Here we go.
some nights the channel does absolutely terribly for no particular reason at all.
Oh, yeah, no particular reason.
So it's a 1.2 million for living expenses. Wow, that'd be like 10 years worth.
Sometimes this channel does really, really bad for no particular reason at all. It can't. First of all, it can't be because of the host. The host is top notch. Could you imagine people not liking my personality on any particular night? Oh, I'm just saying, okay? You're welcome for my kindness. You're right, Kelsey. Thank you. Okay.
It's about 7,000, Daphne. Sorry for your confusion. Let's see.
He's talking about the three little girls that in Washington that were killed by their father, allegedly. He's the only one that, let's just be honest, he's on the run. And that she ended up with like $1.2 million on a GoFundMe, and he was like, funerals only cost about $7,000. And I think that anything more than that is a waste.
Yeah. Here, let me just show this on the screen right here. Average cost of a funeral in the United States is around $7,848.
Oh my Lord.
I'm sorry, you guys, I was off by $848. Definitely not 50,000. I know, not weird. So I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I think in this case, there's a few factors. It's like you've got these really cute kids, and you can understand how devastating it is for the mother. But I think the cuteness factor of the kids plays a massive role in the amount that was given.
No, they haven't found
I think if these were like the same exact scenario and it was some kind of drug family and the kids weren't really, the cutest kids in the world, it just wouldn't be anywhere near the numbers.
They were from a drug family, and the kids weren't the cutest in the world.
And that's what's kind of strange, how that works like that. It's not cool. Yeah. Anyways, it seems really dead in here again. It's just like nobody's typing, nobody's doing anything. It's just... tough. We still need 8 more channel memberships, you guys, so that I can donate the 5. I'm just trying to reach the goals. We got a lot of stuff we got to still...
Well, Dietz, that's kind of what we're saying here. If that doesn't make any sense. He's a prick. That's why. He's an absolute prick. Great, you're a prick. This is the guy that said, I'm one of the worst people in the world. I'm one of the worst people in the world. I don't claim to be some like somebody who can walk on water, but you can eat a pile of dog shit.
Fun this year. Maybe if I was a little cuter.
Holy shit. Oh my God. He's infuriating. Wow.
That doesn't make any sense, Richard.
So Richard said it's for the loss of income over a lifetime times 3.
Yeah, it's not $150,000 for a funeral. No. Or 50 even. It's not even close. So, just saying. You can come up with your own story if you want to, but it isn't. And that's really not what I was saying. I just said, wow, that's a huge amount. Remember like Molly Tibbetts, for example?
Molly Tibbetts.
No, it's not 15 either. Remember Molly Tibbetts?
It's not 15 either. Dude, just because it says that, like, it's the average 7,000. No, come on, dude. 7,000.
I just put it on the screen. It's 7,800. She got remember it was like $300,000 was raised for like a reward fund in the Molly Tibbetts.
Well, yeah, and I don't even know. I don't even know how much. I wouldn't even begin to speculate, and I don't want to, because I would never want to know how much it would cost to bury 3 of my children at the same time. Gray. Coming from somebody who doesn't have children. And wow.
Case. And it was just crazy. I mean, I think it was even more than that. It was wild. Yeah, at the most it'd be 15 if you really just like went all out and got a huge, marble gravestones. And
yeah, I know. Molly Tibbet, he's absolutely unreal. Bringing just.
Yeah, well, the scanners are usually pretty loud, Amber. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's 5,800 in 2024. Yeah. But apparently, some people believe it's 50,000 per person. That's, man, I'm not sure what kind of funeral you guys are throwing. Like you buying a Tesla and putting him in that, and just.
Are you buying a Tesla and putting them in that? Like a Tesla hearse? What if they are? If you went all out, yeah.
So it doesn't look like we're going to reach that goal tonight.
He really is the worst.
So
There's sick bitch.
I am going to call it a night, you guys. Thanks everybody who was watching, but man, it's tough not making the goals. We had Cheryl Moran with, I think, 2 different cat eyes, so she kind of made up like 40% of anyway. So we
What are cat eyes?
would have just absolutely been crushed without that. Cheryl Moran again, then Cheryl Moran with another cat eye. Then we had Cheryl Moran. Oh, look at Zozo gifted a membership. All right, you guys, 7 more. We'll if you guys
Damn, he got really excited.
do it, I'll donate 5 myself. I just need to get to the goal. It doesn't seem like it should be that difficult, but it has been. So we need 7 more of those.
$50 equals cat eyes. Gotcha.
And I'll tell you what, if you guys do 4 more, I'll do it. All right.
All right, guys. If you do 2 more, I'll do it.
I'll donate 5 if you guys do 4 more. How's that sound? Yep, 4 more. That's mathematically. 4 more, you guys. I'll give you 4 memberships or 4 5s, whatever it is. That'll get us to the goal, and I'll donate the 5 memberships. Are we not going to make that happen? Well, there you go. Look at that. 3 more then. 3 more. All right, so what did I say? So just 2 more now, right? Is that right? Thank you, Sandy Shirley.
Yeah, look, I agree that he has 0 empathy, but I mean, I think it's worse than that. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's something. Wow. There's still 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, we just need 2 more channel memberships, and I'll donate 5. Because Sandy Shirley, it was 3 after you, and then Sandy Shirley did 1. It's either 2 channel memberships or 2 5s, and then or 1 person doing 10. Nope, there was 1 by Lisa L.
God dang it, Lisa. Why would you do that?
Thank you. That's right. 1 more, you guys. All right, you guys, we still need the 1. Who's going to do the 1? The last one up there. You can do it. I just want to reach a goal after missing it basically 2 nights in a row. It was only ad revenue that got us over the hump the night before. All right, we just need 1 more, you guys. I'm not sure why it's so difficult in here these days. It's wild. Hello. 1 more. Then I'll donate 5. Oh, there you go. Tina Humphrey did it.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh no.
All right, now let me go up to here. And no, trolls, it isn't free to gift 5 after you've given away your freebie. You get 10 freebies to give away at the start of the month.
Bullshit.
Well, thank you guys for getting to the, getting to a goal tonight. Just barely got there, but at least it was a goal, so that's good.
We just barely got there.
Yeah, well, it was the lowest end of a goal, M10, so. Yeah, it was.
I love that.
Like,
He's so excited. He's like drooling and shit.
we've done so much better than that on different nights. But hey, at least we did it. Yeah, I just said that, Joey. Do you ever pay attention? Wow, you sound like a nut job. I think I'm at M10. So
Listen to this.
Yeah, it was like, we've done so much better than that on different nights. But hey, at least we did it. Yeah, I just said that, Joey. Do you ever pay attention?
Can you imagine like having to like say you go to Iran with Gray, like you have to travel with him because you lost some contest in hell, and there's no way that there's not some furniture moving along the way.
Wow, you sound like a nut job. I think I'm gonna have to time Joey out. We gotta get rid of all the comments. They're just crazy Looney Tunes stuff.
Oh yeah.
So maybe come back after the show's over, right?
I don't think he'll be coming back. I don't know. What do you guys think? Probably not. He's the absolute worst. Prick. Stupid. He's so weird, man. And terrible. So he's not only is he a weird guy, he's like a pile of dog shit. He really is. I mean, excuse my like lack for a better term. You know what? I got to tell you, Deeds, I would agree with you that it really seemed welcoming, and there was a lot of really thoughtful things that he said. He put a lot of grace and empathy into what he was saying. It was absolutely unbelievable. JH, good night. Thank you for being here. And he is a nut job. I mean, he's a prick. But not only to beg the way that he does, but also to say these disparaging things about other people and the way that they should spend the money that's been given to them because they've suffered this unimaginable tragedy that not many folks get to have to experience. I mean, it happens more than it should. It should never happen. But this mother, this mother is.
Kelsey donated $5 through Super Chat. What do we get if we meet the goal? Can I pick?
I don't know. Chat, should I let her pick? Like, is it something I have to do tonight? There has to be like rules to it. You can't just like pick. You can't just like say, "Hey, yeah, you gotta moon the camera or something." I mean, come on. I don't know if the chat says, but I don't know. He does. That's what he does. He's a yes, let her pick. Of course. Shocker. I don't want to sing. Got distracted. What are we picking? I don't know. Oh, you want to see the key fob? Who, Kelsey? That's true. I actually can do a robot. No, I'm not going to moon you. Great. I mean, it's gotten worse, right? Yeah, we'll let you pick. Yeah, you're going to get on the big screen, though, YouTube Bad Actors, because I am this close to just wiping everything out. That way, anybody can troll, and then we'll just start a new block list. My block list isn't even that big. Some people have like crazy. I had a huge block list at one time, but I got over that. I don't get too many trolls. Most of mine are inadvertent. Like I catch shrapnel. I get shrapnel trolls. You know what that is? I'm out of coffee. I gotta go get something else to drink. And then when I come back, yeah, Kelsey, you can pick the key fob. We can do the key fob. Was that recently? Was that recent? I didn't think so. Both the dogs are sleeping. Okay. Hold on here. God, dude, that's a long ass. What happened? You said, was it a couple months? I didn't time you out, did I? I didn't block you. All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. We'll consider blocking deets again. I really don't know why. I don't know. Be right back. All right, intermission's over. No, not potty time. See, this is what I'm talking about. Deets. You know damn well I can read the chat, and see what you put. And no, I am not part of the small peen club, as Clue likes to say. I don't join any clubs. I'm clubless. Small peen club. What kind of shit is that? Who would make a club? Who would make such a club? What a ridiculous thing. I don't have coffee. Apparently that's me. Who's it? T-Revs in the small peen club too. It's ridiculous. Such a rude thing to say, huh? Jones's a nut. I did not know though that I was part of this exclusive club. Nah, she's all right. She's good in my book. Listen to this. This.
Don't front, Josh. Listen, you're part of the tiny peen.
Damn it, Jones. This is Jonesin. This is from Jonesin's live earlier.
Gang. Don't front, Josh. Listen, you're part of the tiny peen gang. I don't know if you know this.
I don't know this.
But there's been.
I did not know this. I had no idea. Apparently, no idea.
Separate lives of this hose that I've listened to. Don't front, Josh. Listen, you're part of the tiny peen gang. I don't know if you know this. But there's been 2 separate lives of this hose that I've listened to. And she says that you and Sinner and Craig and I don't know, she might have thrown T-Rev up in there.
Well, if T-Rev's in it, I'm
that
not
y'all
in
are
it.
the little dick gang.
It's messed up.
Oh, that's funny. I can look at Josh and tell you that's not true.
You go on with yourself, Jones, and so that's what I'm saying. I don't even know that like this. I didn't even know this stuff goes on. I didn't even know that like they were talking about me, and it's just weird. It's like a weird thing to say. No, I had no idea that I was part of that club, and I'm not embracing the club. I don't want to be in a club with T-Rev. If T-Rev's in that club, I'm not in it. If he's in it, or if he's not in it, I'll consider. No, she doesn't know. She just talks shit. She's just insulting people. That's all she's doing. And frankly, it's none of her business. She's obsessed with everybody's body parts. That's a fact, Kelsey. She's a low rent, nasty person. Jonesin was, yeah. I wasn't. I don't review Clue. I gotta tell you that, like, if I would not be happy if my fiance was commenting on other people's stuff. You know, I would be like, come on. That's not right. But I don't want to be in a club with T-Rev, so. Craig. Craig is Brittany's partner, boyfriend, husband, I don't know, whatever, her mate, and sinner. So me, sinner, Craig, whatever. I just don't understand. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know where that comes from. I'm sure that she said it. I have no doubts about it, but I just don't understand why she'd bring it up. Let me ask you this. In all honesty. If I was to say something like that about a woman and about a woman's body part, that would be viewed in a very, very, and rightfully so, negative light. So that's kind of my problem with it. Oh my God, it would be, that's the thing. So like, I've kind of come to the conclusion that like, if you're just a complete asshole and you do bad things all the time, if you just say bad shit all the time, if you just act bad all the time, you know kind of what you're getting with somebody, and you can't really pinpoint one thing that they've done because they've done so many things. But if you're somebody that's like made like a mistake or two in your life, like big mistake or two or three, I don't know, over the span of, 60 years, it's really easy to focus in on that one event because there's not a lot there, and I think that's, I don't really think that's fair, That's disgusting. Well, look, if you were to ask some people, and Kelsey, I appreciate you saying that, and I really hope that is I hope that's sort of obvious from the time that I've been on here, but I've never talked to somebody disparagingly where I've cussed a person out, or maybe I have cussed somebody out, but it wasn't a lady. Nor do I think that look, and this isn't me saying this. This is Dietz. Like, I didn't say this, but and I'm not even saying that I co-sign it or don't co-sign it. I think she's allowed to talk about yours because she has one. I only know I just don't understand what's up with all it's just like wiener talk, it's weird. You don't, even those that have done it to you, you haven't called them a C word, B word, nothing. It's just really not, that's just not really in my vocabulary when it comes to discussing somebody. I think I think I'm able to get my point across without having to go down that road. I think that telling somebody, hey, I don't like them. I don't think they're a nice person. I don't think they're a kind person. I don't think they're thoughtful. I don't think that they're smart or blah, 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 whatever, kind of, to me, makes more sense. I mean, everything else is inferred, right? But that's just not really how I express myself when I talk about people. Now, on occasion I call people assholes or, moron or whatever, but I don't know. I have a hard time arguing with women in that way. Men, not so much. Like, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. To me, it's just different. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think I could call like a 60-year-old. Although I didn't make fun of Rowena once, but I never called her like a B or a C, or I wouldn't. It's just not really what I do. I'm not disparaging people that do or don't do it, or I'm not offended by those words. I'm certainly not offended by those words. But, and you can even, the funny thing, if you were to ask, like, my sister, I've never, in all the years that we've spent together, growing up, living in a house together, then helping her move and helping her raise her children and things like that. I've never even called my sister a bitch, ever. Just not something that I do. Or would. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't said, like, you're being dumb, or, that was stupid, or how stupid of you. But to go there. Come on now. Josh, you do not swear often on your lives. I only seen maybe 2 times, and it was the F-bomb. Yeah. Sometimes I do. Well, that's good, Deets. I'm glad that you never called your sister a bitch either. But the thing is, I'm not offended by language or anything like that. I don't know. I just try not to say, specifically, I try not to say the F word, but I do say it sometimes. I don't know why. I try and have some self-control sometimes, but it's just not, it doesn't always work. Anyway, what I was going to tell you really fast before we get into whatever we're going to get into here, is that I had to go pick up like a takeout order for grandma. And she ordered a French dip. With sweet potato fries. Just the oldest meal you could imagine. Meaning, it's something that somebody that's 102 would eat. Like, I think it's even old for her. Like, it's too old for her. And anyway, so I go and I pick it up. It's a bit of a drive. Like, it's not like super far, but it's not super close. It's sort of in the middle. And so I get back with her food. I give it to her. I say, here you go. Like you're feeding a tiger. So you're just like, yeah, take it. Take it. Take the food. So anyway, no, it's just a French dip. Whatever that is. I've never had one, but apparently there's some sort of dipping sauce that goes with it that I wasn't aware of called au jus. It sounds French. I haven't looked into the origins of it. However, that did not show up with the order. And she looks at me and she says, where's the au jus? I was like, oui. Yeah, she's like, where's the au jus? I was like, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What is that? She's like, it's like the stuff that you dip. I mean, it was almost like her cat got ran over. So then she's like, I was like, I didn't even know about that. So then I had to go back and ask for au jus. And well, Kelsey, even if I had checked the damn bag, I wouldn't have known that it was supposed to be in there because I don't know that a French dip comes with au jus. I don't know. I don't know what French dip. I've never had a French dip. I've never ordered a French dip. I've never watched somebody eat one. It's not something that I partake in. I don't participate in that kind of food. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not that like big of a deal to me, sauces. Like you can't eat something without sauce. I don't know. So anyway, I went back and got the stupid whatever. It was broth. That's what it was. It was just like broth. What the frig is this? It's not. This is what everything's been held up over. This is whatever. So she got it, and I'm sure that's a good point. I never thought of it going, but I never thought like, how do I know what a French dip is? I mean, that can mean going swimming on, in Canada. I don't know. Like, what does that mean? French dip. Skinny dipping in Canada. What do I know? Thought it was an Olympic sport. Oh, here we go. More corn dog jokes. Probably because corn dogs don't need broth. You didn't know. Probably right. Anyway. Oh, God. Au jus sauce. I mean, they're all right. They're okay. I mean, they're just not that great. Yeah, skinny dipping in Quebec. You might as well order. Can I get the skinny dipping in Quebec? And then you'd be like, well, what? No, it's okay. It's really fine. It's not a big deal. so funny. Hubby didn't know either. Now I have to make it all the time. It's just a terrible thing. All right, here we go. Let's see what this guy's up to. I think he's got a drone. I think he's playing with a drone today. Look at him. You can see him. Look at this. I don't even want to watch. Like, do I want to watch him fly the drone? Maybe I do. Who is this? This is Stephen Crabtree, of course. How do you not know the super? How do you not know a superstar? I'm chubby dipping out and probably he probably knows what a French dip is. He's smarter than I am, though. That's why.
Should be able to see me on my back porch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, here I am. I'm right. This is me right here.
It looks like he's about to carpet bomb his backyard. I'm not in a club.
See, you can see me move, but so like if I walked out right here, y'all would see like on the garage.
Oh.
It's so beautiful. Look at that, man.
It looks so. I don't know what it
I
looks
love
like.
everything there is about storms. Oh, that big old fella.
Straight to the dome,
Holy
or
crap.
straight to the throat.
I love everything there is about storms. Great.
Looks a little rough.
You know, I hate everything there is about storms. I hate everything about them. Storms are the worst. Beautiful clouds. Love clouds.
Had my hand up a chicken's ass. Lisa.
That seems a little out of context. You'll get a few bangers out of them.
That's like
Sunny weather.
that's a little strange. You guys hand up a chicken's ass.
Oh my God, here we go already. The asses and the wieners and the. It's
I
just,
want to know why that cloud's shaping like that. Look at that. Y'all, I wonder if we can see Nashville from here. Hold on. Let's look and see where Nashville is real quick.
yeah, real Rockin' Robin. That's kind of his. That's kind of his shtick.
Let me.
Kelsey,
All right,
if
we'll
you
go this way.
tell me which one the key fob one is, I will
There's Nashville.
cue it. I don't know if I'll do it tonight though.
It's a little foggy, but that's the Batman building right there. Y'all see it?
No.
That's crazy. I can see Nashville from my house.
Funny because he probably lives in Nashville.
The zoom on this is just incredible. So it's a big, ugly ass cloud for sure.
Oh, okay. You didn't earn it. Sorry. I don't know. It's everybody's always talking about weird shit on here, like chicken ass and.
See, I'm gonna go up a little bit higher. Oh,
All right, yeah. Deal.
it's so beautiful. Look at that. Like, how can you not admire this, man? Look at that.
Does this really look to anybody like fun? Does it look beautiful to anybody else? Doesn't look that beautiful to me. It looks like shitty weather. That's what it looks like. Oh no. Look at that mountain. It's a beautiful mountain. Looks like
Kelsey donated $5 through Super Chat. Go, go, go.
Ooh, that's nasty.
It doesn't look like anything. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing?
That's a cell phone tower.
Remember he said he loves everything about cell phone towers too? Oh, there's a cell phone tower. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Look at that.
I wonder if he ever cleaned up all that shit in his front yard.
Maybe we can get a lightning strike.
Uh,
I mean, look at that. That is so beautiful, dude. I want to take a picture of that. Crazy, I've always heard that too, actually. It's just crazy how different it looks, and when you zoom in. Like, look at that one.
this is the best.
You can see the streak of it. The rain bands.
We got Rain Bands and Rain Man.
Oh, that's nasty. Jackie, thank you. Ray, thank you so much. I'm only on here for a few minutes. I just wanted to show you all the clouds because I thought they looked super cool, man.
He said that he's only he says he's only on here for a few minutes, but this is an hour and this is actually an hour and 20 minutes. There's no way I'm watching it all.
I don't even see this one. I see it lowering, but it's too far out for me to see it good. You can see the rain right there. See the rain wall. What is that? What is that? Is that clouds? How in the fuck is that possible?
It's unbelievable.
What? Are y'all seeing this?
We've seen the same thing for the last 10 minutes.
How is that possible?
How is what possible?
Yeah, crazy it is. Yep.
Looks like a cloud.
That don't look good.
What's up, Be Real? It's possible.
What is that? I wouldn't think so. No. I mean, it's going all the way up. Except it ends. It looks like it ends right there, does it not? But it's shaping up.
I think he thinks it's a funnel cloud. But it's not.
What the hell is that? Dude, why does that look like a NATO?
Like a NATO.
That's over there facing towards right here. Here. Looking back off towards this way. I guess y'all can't see me. But looking back towards Franklin and Portland, I mean, literally looking right at South Tunnel. Maybe it's fog.
He might be the dumbest person of all time.
I'm looking at it.
He might be the dumbest person of all time. I'm not even trying to.
Could it be real dense fog? Yeah, jeepers, it is, bud.
It's like a little kid. It's a Sharknado.
I mean, it's moving. Look at that.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold on. Let's look at the radar, dude.
Okay, dude.
Little beach bum, maybe. I mean, maybe. Hold on. I wonder if there's another way. Can I change how I look on this? No. Oh, well. I wonder if it's just really dense fog. Kind of like what you're saying, little beach bum.
It's really dense fog.
Oh, well, that got a lot worse. Look at that. That's a little nasty.
Being in Florida, you think that T-Rev's smarter? I don't know. It's weird because Steven sort of seems to have some sort of semblance of a sort of a life. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But in T-Rev's, it looks just destroyed. But I don't know, to be honest with you.
Dude, that is nuts.
I think that Steven could probably save you from a river.
Let's go look at the lake. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. There's the lake. That's so pretty too. Hi, Krista. Thank you, Jeepers. I hate when you zoom in all the way though, like you lose the ability to see it. See how it gets fuzzy? I don't like that at all. But just sees, man, I could zoom in because like the smoke stacks that's over there, right here. And then, I mean, the fact that I could zoom all the way into Nashville from here, that's the airport right there, I'm pretty sure.
How would you know that?
Yeah, that's the airport. And then Nashville, I don't know what this is actually, where that's at, but humidity is, oh, look how beautiful that is. Yeah. I'm going to take a picture of that one too. Oh, we got a lightning. What are you?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that is not good. That can't be good. Straight to the dome and straight to the throat. Carl, I think the world of you, dude. That's funny.
No, that's not true.
That's wicked looking, man. Look at that. Yeah, I had to agree with you on that. Something's wanting to form there, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not not a clear thought. It's looking to form, that's for sure.
This is not an informational video at all, just so y'all know.
No shit. Are you sure?
We're trying to see if something forms.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's
It
not?
kind of gypsy. It kind of looks like a NATO, don't it?
No, it doesn't look like a NATO. Does that look like a tornado to anybody? On it, and I'm being honest. Like
As
if
Ryan
it looks like
Hall would call it,
it looks like a tornado to you,
clouds.
then fine. And look, it's. I'm not saying that a tornado couldn't form.
That thing's picking up a lot of extra clouds.
Kicking up a lot of extra clouds.
Little scudsies. Dude, that's beautiful, though.
Everything's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Everything's his favorite. Anyway.
See, that right there looks weird, though, because it's actually growing with it. And see that greenish? That's usually a hail core. See how it's green? So it's probably just a real heavy, dense hail core. I want to see some lightning, dude. It does. It is beautiful. I like looking at these little scuds, man. They popping up everywhere.
He's just looking at a black sky.
Yeah, we're just enjoying Mother Nature right now. Dude, that is rough. I don't think so. I've tried, to be honest with y'all. Some of them you can. I'm gonna let y'all watch this real quick. I'm gonna go grab another battery. This is where the lightning's been, so maybe we'll see some.
One just happened too. He didn't even see it. He thought he missed the one thing that happened. The one thing that he completely missed it. The one time he goes, maybe we'll see something. Look, watch this. Watch the
Tried, to be honest with y'all.
Watch the lightning shoot. Watch.
Some of them you can. I'm gonna let y'all watch this real quick.
Watch.
I'm gonna go grab another battery.
He missed it.
I'm gonna let y'all watch this real quick.
He's the worst weatherman of all time. Look.
I'm gonna go grab another
And then listen to what he says.
battery. This is where the lightning's been, so maybe we'll see some.
Oh, that hurts. He's missed it all. The only interesting thing. The only interesting thing that happened, he missed. It wasn't even that interesting. It was just lightning. Oh, man. That's funny.
Was there any lightning? Ooh.
Oh, God. I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out. Was there any lightning? No, there wasn't. Moron.
Ooh.
Just grunted like it. Was there any lightning?
Was there any lightning?
Oh, God. God, take this pain from me.
Ooh.
It's like when you fit all the blocks, like when you're at the doctor's office and they have those things on the wall where you like move them around and you have to get the right shape to fit through it, and you get it through and you go, ooh. It's like what the 4-year-old does.
Ooh.
Oh, that is so funny.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. That is too funny. All right. Well, it's been 2 hours. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I had a lot of fun. We'll see you later.
Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing the eruption?
Loud After Dark starts now.
The show.
The TV series. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, he plays an autistic doctor, like severely autistic.
So he's like plays like a young
Yeah, but he's super
autistic, but he's so smart.
Right. Yeah, he can do operations that others can't and diagnose things that, but he can't tell people but if he has to tell somebody hey, I'm really sorry that your mother or sister died on the operating table, he goes, well, she died. Sorry. But these things happen in medicine. Have a good day. Here's her discharge papers. You can go to the morgue now and identify him. That's too businesslike for me. That's just too much.
You don't like that?
I wouldn't like it if I was the person receiving the news, but I would like it if it happened in front of me.
Well, I don't know. I think it doesn't matter one way or the other how it's delivered, right?
In the grand scheme of things, probably not. But in that moment, maybe a little. I think
you're going to feel, no matter where, there's no cushion for that. If it's someone you're close with, it's
okay, well, we'll try it this way. Say somebody's going to tell you that you're we'll just say your grandfather, since you probably don't care that much about him. So let's just say, okay, so if somebody says it this way, hey, Lucas, I got to talk to you really quick. Well, not even really quick.
I already don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, so let's just try this. Your grandpa goes in for a very invasive surgery, and there's a possibility he's not going to make it.
Right.
You know that going in. So you come out and you say, hey, I'm really sorry. Your grandpa didn't wake up after the surgery, and he passed away. We did everything we could. I'm very sorry. Now you're going to feel horrible.
Right. Yeah, that's terrible.
But what if the good doctor comes out and goes, well, your grandpa died on the table. Here's your paper. See you guys. Which one would you prefer?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
It
I don't want
does.
to choose. Just hit me with the news quick. Because if someone says,
So then
I'm sorry, you already know. You already know the answer. That's the same thing.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, there's a way to deliver it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wow. You're right. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but you don't want to just like drop that bomb. You know, the way
I'm different. You know what I can't stand? I want to be hit with the news immediately. Whatever you got to say, just hit me with it.
Yeah.
I don't like any build up at all.
I don't like preambles.
Yeah. Like don't do that. So just say it.
But say it nice.
Yeah, there's, I guess, sure, whatever.
Hey, your stupid family member died. Like,
no one's saying that.
I know, but like, you're saying in the grand scheme of things, that wouldn't matter. That would absolutely matter.
Oh yeah, that would matter because then it would just be like,
yeah, that's insulting. You're right.
I would deflect all my like anger to that person instead of like, fuck, you did it on purpose. Son of a bitch.
Are we allowed to talk about you having a kid?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. When this guy Peyton, when this guy tells me, because this will be his first kid, and he tells me that him and his girl are pregnant. He texts me. He doesn't even call me.
Yeah.
I've known the guy since.
You didn't want me to call. You wanted me to call you.
I don't know. Probably, but anyway, it didn't matter. I was one of the first ones to know anyway, right?
Yeah, you were literally the first person.
And as soon as he told me, and he told me not to tell anybody, and I told everybody.
Yeah,
and
I figured.
And he sends me this message. He's 30 years old. Okay. He's getting ready to have a baby. He just moved out of, doesn't have, I don't know what the hell he's doing. But he tells me, he tells me she's pregnant, right?
Yeah.
So then I said, well, congratulations, you idiot. You ruined your life.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
And he texts me back, I'm so glad no, wait. That's not what he said. Because I said, now you're going to have no money, no life, and no sleep. Good job, idiot. And he texts back, I'm so glad I told you. But
yeah, I'm so glad.
I was joking. Kinda.
Were you?
Well, the no sleep in the.
I have the text messages right now.
Oh God.
He said, "Congratulations, your life's over, idiot." And then he said, "Welcome to having no money or time. It's a blast. Welcome to no sleep." And I said, "I'm super happy I told you."
Is that how you felt when you had me?
No.
Yes.
Did you feel worse?
Much worse.
Because you were younger?
No, I had no idea what I was in for. So I didn't feel that way. But I know what Lucas is in for. And he kind of knows what he's in for too. But it's going to be worse than ever. Because he's going to be the one doing the breastfeeding.
Right? Oh, no.
Because there's those things that you can wear where
the fake boobs.
Yeah, where you can put the mommy milk in the udder.
Why would you think I would do that? Why wouldn't I just get a bottle?
But because you want to give your kid the authentic feeling.
No, I don't. I think that I don't know. That would probably cause some long term, like later on damage.
I don't think it would cause damage. How would it?
I don't know.
How would it cause?
I don't know.
What do you mean it would cause damage?
It seems like it would. Breastfeeding for me.
Yeah, that'd give him like a weird complex.
Okay, but like say that you're.
That's what I think.
Yeah, but say that your wife or whatever is like she's the breadwinner. And you got to stay home with the kid, and she's pumping the milk
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to give the child a very authentic mother.
No.
All right.
Because it's not. Because even just give it through the bottle.
Here's what you got to do. You got to take the picture, like you take a photo of mom.
I've seen people do that. Like they put on the little, like they put on like the mask.
Yeah, cut it out and then wear the fake. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know.
Can you imagine somebody walking in on you doing that?
Yeah, it's good.
And you're just going, look, I'm just trying to give my kid. My wife works a lot, okay?
Someone comes over and I forgot that I had the fake boob on to breastfeed. And I'm like lactating through my shirt. And
yeah. I could see how you wouldn't really want to do that. But if you want to win Father of the Year, you're going to have to do stuff like that.
No.
The last time this guy changed a baby, the baby kicked him in the eye socket with the heel of its foot. He drops down to a knee, and then the baby pees on him. I've never heard of such a thing. He completely disabled you and then disrespected you.
Yeah.
Did your eyesight ever come back after that?
Yeah, I'm good.
but at the time, you weren't seeing so good out of it, were you?
I'm blurred.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? Like you got heel kicked by a 2-month-old baby.
Yeah.
It's like one of the greatest things I've ever heard, too. Yeah, just think about that. So basically, you're just going to be getting peed and puked on. Mommy, dude, you can say goodbye. Once this baby's born, you can say goodbye to any intimate relationship that you ever had.
False.
No, it's not false. It's true. You don't know yet. Trust me. It's going to happen.
Everyone makes it so hard. It's like if you really want to have kids, I don't think it's hard.
She's not going to want you to go near her. You wrecked my body. And then if she gets the postpartum, you're in for a treat, my friend.
No, dude, I could weasel around that.
You can weasel around postpartum.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Who makes that work? That's a really serious thing, though, man.
I know we shouldn't joke about it.
I'm not joking about it. I'm telling you the truth. If it happens, you're in for. I mean, it's going to be. I don't think.
I think it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah, she seems cheerful. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's not like no normal woman has ever gone through postpartum depression.
How long? Right, exactly. People have been. It's not that complicated.
It is.
People have been having kids for how long now? You know.
Yeah, and some can't get it right.
Some can't, but that's because they probably never wanted it anyway.
Peyton and his girlfriend want to adopt someday.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. But you bring up the oven, the stove, whatever. He goes, you want to adopt kids, but you can't turn on the oven. It's like, yes, I can.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't adopt anytime soon.
Oh, my gosh.
And you can't turn on the oven.
Yes, I can. You've seen it.
Well, that's not the benchmark for...
No, it is not. It's the floor. Like that doesn't. If you can't turn on the oven, you shouldn't even have a fish.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can.
Yeah.
So that's
can you
good.
turn on the burner on the stove?
Yeah, I've done it. You've seen me do it.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Okay, well, it's happened.
Well,
it doesn't matter if your kid likes pizza pockets like you and Coke in the morning.
Yeah, he knows how to use a microwave like nobody's business.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
I cooked some bacon in the microwave today.
How did it turn out?
Really good.
No, I mean, not really good, but as far as
it's bacon, it was really good.
It's not really good in the microwave.
Have you done it?
No.
So how would you know?
I don't. That's a fair point. How long does it take in the microwave?
Like 3 minutes.
It takes that long on the stove.
No, it doesn't. It takes longer than 3 minutes when you're frying bacon. Frying bacon takes more than
like 6 minutes.
Okay, well, yeah, but it doesn't take that long.
I don't know. If you're gonna have bacon, You got to cook it on the stove because then you could use the bacon pan to do the eggs in too, and like you know what I mean. Like it's better that way.
Right. The bacon pan.
Like cook the whole breakfast in one pan.
Cook the whole breakfast in one pan.
You know what I'm saying? So all the flavors mixed together.
So like you fry eggs in bacon grease?
Yeah, big time.
Peyton, see, that's another thing. Peyton doesn't even like bacon.
Mm-mm.
Which is weird because he
Man,
loves
you shouldn't
salt.
adopt a kid.
He loves salt. But he doesn't like bacon. Go figure that one out.
I hate bacon.
What do you like sausage in the morning?
Yeah.
He does. He doesn't like maple. Can you believe he doesn't like maple sausage?
Maple sausage is so good.
It's like the worst.
Okay. Do you like jelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grape jelly.
Lucas?
Grape jelly is the best.
See,
jelly,
I'm a strawberry guy, but I like grape. I like grape, but I don't like the little ones that you get from like the chalet where it's like that little minuscule square.
See, I don't like eating toast like that anyway. I just like jelly with like a peanut butter and jelly and creamy peanut butter with grape jelly. And then if I have strawberry, I prefer the chunky peanut butter.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know.
That's weird.
I won't
That
eat
is weird.
strawberry jelly.
Will you eat peanut butter and jellies?
Yeah.
So formerly hole in the wall, it's now called Pile High Deli.
Yeah, I've had a peanut butter and jelly from there.
Yeah, this guy, we go to a world famous sandwich shop. It's universally known as like the one of the places when you're coming through you got to hit. We just so happen to have been spoiled by it. But if you look on like the Yelp reviews, there's just, hundreds of thousands of reviews. People are like, every time I go through, I got to get it. And we're talking hot pastrami's, we're talking barbecue beef sandwiches, salami, whatever. Lucas orders a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, but that sounds fire though.
It is.
It is good. You get the bread from there, like the fresh, baked bread, and yeah, I've had it all. I've had it all from there. So I'll have to switch it up.
I don't know, man. I've had a hot salami sandwich from there before.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Dude. They somehow microwaved the mayonnaise and it lost all the pigment, so it was just like clear gel. It looked like hair.
It's like hot mayo. I don't mind hot mayo though. Kind of good like that.
Like,
but I don't know what the hot salami.
If you make
like
a grilled
that.
cheese, do you put mayo on it?
No.
Not me neither. I used to.
But you know what I will do? If I make like a grilled cheese like breakfast sandwich, I'll put mayo on it.
A grilled cheese breakfast sandwich?
Yeah, with like you make all.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I will too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What about syrup?
Oh yeah.
Syrup and mayonnaise.
It's good, man. I don't know.
Pretty gnarly stuff, my friend. Well,
yeah, I know. Whatever.
I think we've kicked it around long enough tonight, boys. It's been a good time. I've appreciated it, and we'll be trying to pump these out at least once a week. At the very most, it'll be once a week, but we'll try and keep doing this, thing here. But
you're just a busy guy. You just got lots of success lately.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that, but I am, relatively busy.